sorry, Wiggins. My carelessness put you at risk.
It came out all right, Mr. Hams. I've been in worse spots.
You take less notice of danger than a hansom takes of horse manure. Nothing else to say.
You owes me for the train ride from Victoria.
I'll pay you. Now the villain is deceased and the shed may explode. Are you ready to travel, my boy? We should leave before the fire brigade turns up.
I'm ready. I know it's wrong, Mr. Hams, but I'm glad he's dead. Can I have a souvenir of him what tried to snap me?
Take the sword then, and let's be off. Are you feeling all right, Wiggins?
Doing fine, Mr. Hams.
I'm happy to hear it. Professor, what did your analysis of the clock spring reveal?
It should be understood that my equipment is not sophisticated enough to provide definitive results.
Nor is mine. I'll settle for what you have.
Fine. Well, a very hot fire fused distinguishable traces of a particular mixture of ammonium nitrate to the spring.
Ammonium nitrate is often used in certain explosives, is it not?
Exactly. It occurred to me that if you wanted to know more about the bomb, you might talk to David Lloyd-Jones. He knows more about the practical side of explosives than most scientists. His sister looks after him in Walworth.
He couldn't have set this bomb?
He's an invalid. Hasn't left the house in years. No, he was thinking that most bombers have a signature. There's not enough here for anyone to discern the maker's handwriting. But if he'll talk to you, Lloyd-Jones may recognise some letters.
Do you have anything else for me, Professor?
I think not, Mr. Holmes. Now, you really must excuse me. If I don't attend more closely to my experiment, this entire block could become a crater.
I'd like to have another look at your formula, Professor.
Help yourself, Mr. Holmes. Look only, mind.
We seek guidance on a technical matter, miss. Might we have a word with Mr. Lloyd-Jones?
Depends on the subject and his mood. My brother enjoys company, but he's no longer involved with incendiaries. Please be brief, Mr. Holmes. He's not robust.
Thank you, miss. A very cozy bungalow, don't you think, Watson?
I do, Holmes, I do. Trim, secure, benign. I can hardly think this will be a productive destination for us.
It won't be the first time we have put a wrong foot forward in this investigation. Very nice piano. On what terms did you purchase it?
You've mistaken your own importance if you expect an answer to that offensive question. You're finished here, Mr. Holmes.
Your bungalow is charming, a shrine to your housekeeping.
Thank you. I pray it is not too wrong of me to be proud of it.
I'm sure it is not. Your bungalow is charming, a shrine to your housekeeping.
Thank you. I pray it is not too wrong of me to be proud of it.
I'm sure it is not. I'm sorry we find you feeling poorly, sir.
I'm not suffering, just dying. Heard of you, haven't I? Holmes, the police agent?
The epithet is erroneous. I'm investigating a suspicious explosion. Have you had any recent callers?
No one calls on me anymore, except my health visitor.
That's right. I've warned off the unwashed that used to hang about. David's been out of that life for years.
Nearly out of life, period.
Would you answer some questions about your former speciality?
My sister's shamed by my past. I won't cause her any further pain. Please leave us alone. I've nothing to say and I'm very tired.
Professor Dewar thought you might be able to help us with our inquiry.
Even a brilliant chemist may err. Decent man, Dewar, but politically naive. His work will be exploited by reckless men. He won't share in the profits, but he'll suffer the consequences of their folly.
You've received no visitors recently, miss?
The vicar came for tea Sunday last. He and David had a row.
That man is an idiot.
You witnessed the argument?
Of course. David receives no one when I'm at my work.
Without a lever, I fear we'll get nothing substantive from him.
Agreed. And his disposition may be further constrained by his sister's presence.
Her absence may be arranged.
I put it to you flatly, Holmes. I'll do nothing to compel her to neglect him.
Who asked you to do any such thing?
I know you, Holmes. Swear it never crossed your mind.
I will not blaspheme on command or otherwise. The woman works. I can wait for it. When did you acquire the piano?
Not long ago, a present to my sister. We share a love for music.
It must have set you back a hefty sum.
Deserves diamonds, good as she is. But she must settle for a pianola. Never had time to take instruction.
May I play something for you?
No, don't. No thank you. Music drives me batty.
That's a remarkable change of tune. Professor Dewar thought you might be able to help us with our inquiry.
Even a brilliant chemist may err. Decent man, Dewar, but politically naive. His work will be exploited by reckless men. He won't share in the profits, but he'll suffer the consequences of their folly.
Professor Dewar believes that you know more about explosives than most scientists.
I note, if I didn't before, that brilliance and infallibility are not twins. What's your point?
Have you recently shared your vast knowledge of incendiaries with anyone?
No.
Your health has deteriorated since last I saw you. Can I get you anything?
Your powers of observation are only adequate. You must see that no human agency can help me.
I'd like to ask you some questions about a bombing, not a hypothetical one.
I must endure what I can't prevent.
You've heard the Diogenes Club in Westminster was leveled by an explosion. My brother was nearly killed in that blast.
That was no bomb, a gas leak, they said.
So the police think. But you and I know better, I think. Examination of the debris revealed your signature mixture of explosive chemicals.
I'm sorry to hear it. About your brother, that is.
Who cares for you when Miss Lloyd-Jones is at her work?
I care for myself, in a manner of speaking. But over time, I would perish like an exposed infant without her. I'm a useless burden, of course.
I'm sure she doesn't think so. It's clear she loves you deeply.
I raised her after our pa was killed. But now she keeps me. It's a painful slog for her. Fortunately, it won't last much longer.
What is this money in the piano?
My sister's savings. She doesn't trust the bank.
All new bills? I doubt it.
You won't be surprised if I don't care whether you do or not.
And the cigars?
A visitor must have left them.
By your own admission, you have had no visitors. This packet of fibers is more than enough to ruin you.
It would be a hollow victory, but your reach exceeds your grasp. You want to extract more from your observations than you can prove.
Wrong. Now listen to me, sir. You supplied the explosive recipe to the bomber. The cigars are from him. His money bought the piano. These fibers came from him. You are not my quarry, but I will not hesitate to bring the police down on you and your sister. I will stop at nothing to punish those who tried to kill my brother.
I believe you, Holmes. And I fear you. I suspected I'd made a mistake. Now I know it. Now I must pay for it.
To whom did you sell the recipe for the bomb?
A man named Vincent said he wanted the recipe for some confidential business, claimed he was a mining engineer.
Did you believe him?
I purchased the piano with what he paid for my credulity.
What can you tell me about him?
Not much. He had an educated voice, young and a bit of an accent. A strong hand, a distinctive smell. Not tobacco, but earthy, sweet and sour at the same time. He seemed earnest, bright, and in a hurry. He was no engineer.
Did he ever mention the Diogenes?
He didn't. I hope I would have said no if he told me his intention. But I can't say for certain. I saw an opportunity to put some money on my sister, and I took it.
This Vincent, you saw him just the once?
Twice. A few days ago he asked me to vet an explosive he claimed was for sale. Much of it was beyond me. But I understood the formula recorded something with awesome power. Told him to talk to Dewar. He laughed at that. Told me to keep mum.
And you became suspicious?
Sure. It was proof of something dodgy if I needed more. He paid as much for information as for silence. Without you, we would have had both for £200 and a box of cigars.
I want to take this money to an expert. You may have received both more and less than you thought.
Not the real article. I wondered. You'd think with so little life left to me, I'd have at least learned that you don't get something for nothing. The cigars are real, I suppose. What can I expect from you, Holmes?
You made an error, Lord Jones. Please don't make another. If he comes to you again, get word to me. I'll leave my card.
I'm grateful. For my sister's sake, I thank you. I don't want to die in jail.
Do you follow radical politics, Lord Jones?
My sister reads to me. I'm interested since England has become the sole haven for radicalism in Europe.
Do you preach and practice radicalism? Do not insult me by pleading your condition. There is nothing wrong with your brain.
I suppose I must thank you for the compliment. If it suits you to ferret out revolutionary materials without a warrant, I might add. Go ahead. I could use a laugh.
Judging by the etchings in the kitchen, your sister approves of the monarchy.
My sister is a good but misguided woman. Her political sympathies are deplorable.
You don't share her sentiments?
Royalty, nobility, that lot is finished. They've made naught of their day. Working people won't tolerate another century of oppression.
Suggestions, Watson?
He is not strong, Holmes. I'm not sure we should question him further. Might we simply examine the room? He can't have left here for weeks.
I'm sorry, Watson, you may be right, but I cannot do otherwise. He is my only lead to Mycroft's assailant. Have you moderated your views toward anarchists, Watson?
Since the Haymarket riot, I've been hard on radicals of every stripe. They're reckless agitators who stir up trouble for its own sake.
That characterization is too broad, Doctor. Like most bias, it is not without some foundation, but it is a prejudice nonetheless. I need your expertise, Stitch. Are these notes your work?
Flawless eye, Mr. Holmes. I was once proud to call them mine. How'd you come by 'em?
An acquaintance in Walworth recently received them for services rendered.
You should watch his step, and you too. You're moving among dangerous company, villains with a long reach.
How so?
The police recovered most of my product from a warehouse in Aldgate. You witnessed the destruction of my plates. The only way these notes could circulate is from the yard or from the original client.
As I recall, he was never identified.
I never knew him. A lackey named Crip hired me. Terrified of his boss he was. Since the money was right, I asked no questions, and I'm glad for it. Crip was murdered while in custody. His killer's name remains a mystery.
I'd swear it's not albuminized paper. I couldn't solve for gold in any case. Determining the active salt would be helpful.
The photographer's choice of paper is hardly a signature.
It could be, were it distinctive, a chloride mix or potassium or a bromide. Bromides are sparingly soluble in ammonia. I'll prepare a sample.
What can you learn from that milky mixture?
Nothing. But if I blend in a measure of chloroform, the combination will separate into 2 layers. The solvent will take the metal and settle in the bottom. If it's bromide, it'll turn brown. Bromide it is, Watson.
And some photographer has turned his expert eye to quite a different line of work.
I plan to put my thumb in that particular orifice straight away. It's time we made a move, Watson.
Carry on, Holmes. I'll follow your lead.